Hi there, we're here in West Point Grey at a beautiful home that has undertaken a major transformation, and I'm really excited to share it with you today. And we actually have our designer Leo. I'm just waiting for him, but when he arrives we are going to walk through this whole house, see everything that he has designed. It is so beautiful. I can't wait to share and sort of talk about all the different reasons why he made some of the decisions that he made. I think I hear him coming up the stairs. One second. Oh, there he is. Oh, perfect. Come on in.
Hello.
Hey, Leo.
Hey, how's it going, Nisha?
Yeah, good, thanks. I'm glad you made it.
Yes.
So I've already peeked a little bit, but I'd love for you to sort of walk us through the rest. So let's start in the kitchen.
Sure.
Okay, so we're coming into the kitchen, and I want to know, some of these decisions that you made. How did you come about this shape in the ceiling?
Right. Yeah, good question. Because obviously this is a renovation in addition to an existing house. So there are certain things that had to remain. Like this wall we see up here is part of a bathroom upstairs.
Okay.
But because we did an addition over what used to be a deck, it gave us the opportunity to have a vault in the ceiling and the skylight, and actually take advantage of what was just a vestige of a previous structure and use it to define the idea of coming through slightly more compressed height, like the rest of the entrance, and then just let it go, let it kind of expand upwards. So as you move forward, more light comes in and the volume just goes up, and it just really opens the space out. So a really nice progression from entrance to exit of the kitchen. Well, the walnut was selected for both its warmth and its texture, and it just has such a lovely grain to it, such a lovely pattern, and that creates contrast with the white oak floor. So you're not just getting a feel of too much wood, right? It's or too much sameness of the wood, so you get that contrast. And these are, you're right, they're very, very nice, soft, creamy off-white color, and the idea there is to reduce the feeling of mass, because if you go one color all the way up, it just feels a bit heavy. This tone, and also having the walnut create that sort of cap on top creates a really nice sort of delineation of the top of it. And that's what a lot of this is about, really precise moments between one material and another. Yeah. So for example, when you go from the walnut to the drywall ceiling, you just have a consistent 1/4-inch gap, and then the drywall, again the white, and then again another shadow recess gap above that, and then obviously the wood-clad ceilings. But that kind of detail is repeated throughout, the idea of how you treat the gap between one material and another. And again, a contrast from the backsplash to the main countertop material just creates that additional layering of materials, but without going overboard. It all ties together really nicely.
It's beautiful.
So what you have here is an entirely new staircase. Originally, the stairs up were all in one flight, came up here. So this was actually the corridor coming through. But what we wanted to do, it felt very tight. So we wanted to create not only a wider staircase, but more of a feature. And this room was cut back to enable that to happen, with the new powder room replacing the original here. And this is the one place where we've introduced a more modern sense with the glass panel, but still capped with that beautiful walnut, so it ties in with everything else. But the glass is really important here because it just creates that sense of openness.
I recall you talking about an addition up here.
That's right. This was a combination of a bit of a reconfiguration on the interior, and then a bit of an addition out the back. Not as extensive as the lower floor, but for example, previously this was all closed off. It was a closet that served that bedroom, and then a closet on that side which served a little office over there. So this is now created a much grander sort of transition from the lower floor to the upper floor. This was an existing hall bathroom, which we basically gutted and completely rebuilt. The wall did push out a little bit, but the main addition was in the primary bedroom.
Oh, look at the ceiling. Oh, this is beautiful.
Right, so basically, yeah, this room previously ended somewhere around this line. It was about 16 feet, and this direction all the way to that wall. And that's a new window because bringing in extra light was really important to the client.
Yeah.
We can't put more windows on that side just because of code limitations.
Okay.
And then the idea was that the closet would not just be artificially lit; it also has that new window in it. Okay. So we kept this to the dimensions that would be just enough to comfortably have your walk-in closet, but not any larger than needed. So we retained as much space as possible for the actual bedroom, so that the homeowner wouldn't feel too claustrophobic in here. It's actually now a really good size, and they absolutely love their books. So almost every room in the house has a bookshelf.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that is a really beautiful bookshelf.
It is, and it ties into all the other millwork or the majority of the millwork in the house. So you've got basically mostly walnut, and then just the bathrooms have the oak.
Okay, I can see that a little bit here. So why don't we go in? This is the color palette in here is so beautiful, and you've got a vault in here.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is so beautiful. So is this similar to the kitchen?
It is. It's
pretty.
very, very similar. And then we opted to take this all the way back, so that goes behind the toilet. So this is an area where, especially good for cleaning and washing out, having the tile all the way down, just creates a really nice finished look. And then a nice sort of pebble effect tile in the shower, so that feels really nice underfoot as well.
And then no curb.
And that's right,
Just
completely flush.
Yeah. Really beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. Wow, Leo, this is a really beautiful house.
It's lovely, yeah.
I think we need to go back downstairs to see some more. So main living space, right?
That's right. Yeah, main living, dining space, wet bar, reading areas.
So I really want to sit in this little nook that you've
Let's
made.
do it.
This looks so comfortable.
Yeah.
I love this room, and I really want to know, there's so many unique pieces in this room, so I want you to tell me a little bit about, how you got there.
Sure. Well, obviously, it's a little bit difficult right now because nobody's moved in yet, and we don't have the books surrounding us. But that's really, I love coming back here every time, because every time I just delight a bit more in seeing some of the details. But basically, as noted before, the homeowner is very passionate about books, and wanted to have adequate library space for their quite significant collection. And the idea behind this particular piece was that it wouldn't just be a bookshelf that you access from the front, but you're going to have couches here, dining table there. Was that you could just, after a drink or whatever, just if you felt like having a little read or just exploring through your library, something you haven't looked at in a while, you can just sit down here. And my thought was that you would have a certain category of books on the front, and then on the inside here, I've got additional shelves which you can't see from out there. So I was thinking in these ones, you would put the books that you're currently thinking, oh, I want to dip back into that one, or whatever. And so you could just sort of dip in here, grab one out the side, plug your phone in on the bottom, and just have a quick little read before moving on to one of the other areas.
I love it so much. And you can sort of cozy up with your friends and your family. And I mean, Leo, you did such a fabulous job on this project.
Thank you.
Kudos to you.
Thank you.
And I just can't wait to see the next one that Leo's going to come up with.
Yeah, and it's like you said, sitting here from this position, my mind is blown because there's so many, everything that's come together, that's tied together here, the way the ceiling connects with the millwork, the way the millwork connects with the walls. I just can't wait to see it inhabited.
Well, let's move on to the next project. See you guys next time.